Most people, to the untrained eye, are going to sit here and say that this owner starved her dogs.
We're going to head up to that dog call right now. So we'll go out, we'll assess the situation.
I mean, look at it. These dogs look like garbage. I mean, that's just not... Did you see there's bags of food there?
She was very upset about losing all of her cats. She called me up a few times in tears.
I need my photos. I need to be able to paint this picture for the judge so that he sees what I see.
In a world where loyal companions await, one place stands as their beacon of hope. The Pet Resource Center of Hillsborough County, where you can adopt your very own superhero. Adopt a dog, find your sidekick, and unlock the power of unconditional love. Suit up, show up, and adopt today. For more information, visit hcfl.gov/pets.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners Quarterly Awards and Recognition Ceremony. Commissioner Myers is going to give the invocation and pledge. Commissioner, you're recognized.
Okay, can everyone please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, gracious Heavenly Father, I come to you again, thanking you for our employees who are here today, as they have done great and mighty things in your name. They have presented different types of programs, different awards that they will receive today, how our county can continue to be enhanced. And I thank you for all of our employees, our first responders. And as they do your work and they're going above the call of duty to implement different things that makes our county proud each and every day, I ask these blessings in your holy name, I pray. Amen.
Thank you. Today's ceremony celebrates the employees whose work and accomplishments help make Hillsborough County a great place to live, work, and play. We understand that everybody has other commitments today, but if you have some flexibility, please try to stay for the entire ceremony. Commissioner Cohen will present our first recognition.
Good morning. I'd like to ask Chief Doherty to join me up here at the podium. Oh, there he is. Welcome, Chief. Good morning. The team at Hillsborough County Fire Rescue Office of Emergency Management has done an incredible job helping Hillsborough County and our residents and businesses prepare for, respond to, and recover from any type of disaster. As someone who has witnessed this team in action during real emergencies, including the 2024 hurricanes, I will tell you that it is awe-inspiring to see them execute their mission. They lean into strong relationships in countless organizations across the region, state, and nation that they spend years cultivating, and truly dedicate the full strength of the county and all its public and private sector partners to literally save lives under the most challenging circumstances. It is comforting to know that this team is always ready to provide careful preparation, urgent response, and rapid recovery from disasters. The department's latest achievement further illustrates its vital role in serving our residents and businesses, no matter the challenge. The Emergency Management Accreditation Program, known as EMAP, is the nation's only voluntary accreditation program for emergency management organizations. Accreditation is awarded only after an extensive multi-year evaluation and exhaustive certification demonstrating compliance with national standards for emergency management. The accreditation recognizes a program's ability to bring together experts, resources, and communications from a variety of agencies and organizations in preparation for and in response to any type of disaster. In earning accreditation, the Hillsborough County Fire Rescue Office of Emergency Management successfully demonstrated compliance with all 73 EMAP standards covering administration, planning, mitigation, preparedness, response, recovery, continuity, communications, logistics, training, exercises, and public information, completed a comprehensive self-assessment and documentation process, successfully underwent an independent, peer-reviewed on-site assessment conducted by nationally certified EMAP assessors, and received approval from both the EMAP Program Review Committee and the EMAP Commission. Additionally, over more than 2 years, the Office of Emergency Management led a county-wide effort involving county departments, constitutional offices, municipalities, public safety agencies, healthcare partners, nonprofit organizations, private sector stakeholders, and state and federal partners to strengthen every aspect of the county's emergency management program. For these efforts, the Emergency Management Accreditation Program Commission has granted full accreditation to the Hillsborough County Fire Rescue Office of Emergency Management, a testament to the department's unwavering mission to achieve professional excellence. Congratulations, and in the words of Commissioner Myers, now is when you can applaud. How are you? Yeah, there you go. Go ahead.
So first of all, thank you, Commissioner, and thank you, Bonnie Wise and the rest of the commissioners up here with us for taking the time to recognize this team today. I want to say thank you to the men and women of our emergency management team that's here today, especially CK Moore helped move this forward with the team. But what does this accreditation really mean? I think some of the few key words there that the Commissioner talked about was, out of the 73 benchmarks that we met, it was a 2-year process. And what it means to Hillsborough County, it means that we have coordinated and partnered with all of Hillsborough County, all departments, to provide the citizens of Hillsborough County with the very best emergency management team there is in coordinating and responding to events. I think that was evident in 2024 when we had the storms. And this accreditation, this memento here to say that we went through the process, it's just a small reward of recognizing all the folks in Hillsborough County and this emergency management team for the work they do every day. So thank you to all of you. As you're in the back of the room, we're going to come forward and take a picture with the team. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And we'll go ahead and take the photo. My understanding is you are then to return to the podium, and Commissioner Bowles will take it from there. All right. Okay.
Do this? To go like this.
Well, as Commissioner Cohen said, we got to keep it up here for one more. I always wondered one of these things. Guess I got to do a lot to get it, right? Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege for me to be standing here with you with a friend of mine and my brothers and sisters out here, both at OEM and in the fire rescue department and county employees. Really is a pleasure to be here. You know, I think that for us to kind of sit here and wonder about what Chief has done to deserve this, he kind of spoke to some of that earlier, but for me, it's a privilege to stand here and honor such an outstanding leader and dedicated public servant who's had more than 25 years of experience in key roles here in Hillsborough County and actually in Georgia. We won't really count that too much, but you know, I guess it has to go on the resume. But he was born and raised here in Tampa. He was a fire rescue, and he is our fire rescue chief. And he began his illustrious career in Georgia in 1999 and later served as a training chief with Tampa Fire Rescue before we stole him away. In 2016, he joined Hillsborough County Fire Rescue, one of the largest fire departments in the state. I think we're number 4 or 5, at least at that time, and we continue to grow. We are grateful to have him. I know I was. For years, he performed exceptionally well as a deputy chief of operations, deputy chief of fire administration for Hillsborough County Fire Rescue. And in December 2023, he was named the 7th fire chief in Hillsborough County history, a pinnacle in already successful career. But his commitment to excellence didn't stop there. For the past 2 years, his distinguished service to the department and the county has been phenomenal. He thrives in his leadership roles. He uniquely understands and sincerely values the important perspectives of the frontline people. And I think I could say without hesitation that that is truly felt throughout the department. It really is. There has been really an uplift in how people are feeling out there about that. Because he knows the hard jobs that they do every day. He accepts and adeptly tackles the challenges of being a supervisor, manager, and department head, and friend to many. His firefighters and staff members implicitly trust him with an unwavering loyalty and respect that was hard-earned, and he will be the first to credit his team, as he just did, for his success. Chief Doherty's hard work, commitment, and team-first mentality earned him the honor of being named the Florida Fire Chiefs Association State Fire Chief of the Year. As the description of this prestigious honor reads, the distinction was established to recognize a truly outstanding fire chief whose acts and deeds in their profession, home, community, and country serve as an example and challenge for all other chief fire executives throughout Florida. I would agree that this statement perfectly fits Chief Doherty. Chief, thank you for everything you've done for our county and our residents, and congratulations on being recognized not only by us in some regard, but by the state of Florida and your peers. Thank you. Congratulations, sir.
So first, thank you, Commissioner, and thank you to the county administration and all the other commissioners, like I said earlier. I do want to take just a minute, probably talk longer than some people would like me to, but I do think it's important to say, first of all, I'm humbled, but most importantly, in the fire service, there's no individual awards. Though I'm humbled to receive this, the fact of the matter is I equated a lot to sports and the military, and you can't have a good team without having the right leadership, growing you up. So as a player on the field, I had good leadership from my family. And then as I became in the fire service, I've been mentored and coached by many. And now I'm coached and mentored by our county administration, our commissioners. And I have an exceptional coaching staff with me that's here today, my command staff. They're the ones that do so much work for this department. We have 16 total, including myself, that manage over 1,400 employees. And those employees are our players. And those players on the field, the men and women of Hillsborough County Fire Rescue, they are what helps days like this happen, because without them on the field doing what they do every day, the incredible job they do, nobody receives this individual award. So while I'm very humbled to receive it, without a doubt, it's the organization as a whole. And part of that organization is Hillsborough County as well. I can't tell you how many partners I have within the county that help me on a daily basis, from our county attorney's office to our HR group, to Public Works, to even Pet Resources. We have a relationship with them. What do they have to do with fire rescue? They're getting recognized here today, and I was just thinking about, we have a relationship with them. We have a partner with everybody here in the county, and so this award, without a doubt, is a credit to Hillsborough County as a whole, and I'm just proud to be able to receive that on behalf of all of my command staff and all of our firefighters, so thank you.
Sure. All right. Absolutely welcome. Again, if you want your staff to come up here, we'd like to take a picture with you. All right. And we could bring the whole group up.
Embarrassingly.
leave these right here.
I think these are Chris. Are these yours, Chris? Good morning again. Would the following individuals please join me at the podium? Scott Trabowski, Director of Pet Resources, and Ann Malone with Rescue Me Tampa. Welcome. Thank you both for joining us today. Before we get into the details of these awards, I want to speak a little bit about Pet Resources because I think some perspective is important. Watching this organization over the past decade as a resident, a business leader, now a county commissioner, and always an animal lover, it has been inspiring to see it evolve, progress, and thrive in its mission of serving vulnerable animals in our community. They say you can tell the true nature of a person by how they treat animals, and the same can be said about a community. Each year, you have strengthened the dedication and the heart you put into your mission, and I could not be more proud of the compassion, care, and love that Pet Resources shows each and every day to the animals and their care, and our community can be proud of that as well. Thank you very much. Today, the board is pleased to honor the important work of this department, their partners, and the many volunteers for earning not one, but 2 achievement awards from the National Association of Counties. Their first recognizes PRC's partnership with Rescue Me Tampa, also known as RMT, a well-known animal welfare advocacy group. The purpose of this collaboration is to increase live placement rates of dogs and cats to more than 95%, promote pets with special needs in real time on social media, and strengthen the volunteer corps. In June of 2024, PRC experienced a serious outbreak of canine influenza among its pet population. At the advice of the University of Florida veterinary infectious disease experts, all 300 of the center's dogs were quarantined off-site to encourage the recovery of all the dogs within the same cycle to gain immunity. In only 2 days, pop-up cages and play areas were set up in a county park facility with fresh water and portable AC units. The quarantine operation lasted approximately 1 month. Once given the all clear, the dogs returned to a thoroughly sanitized PRC shelter where a dedicated army of volunteers and Rescue Corps gave the dogs a nice clean start. It was then that Rescue Me Tampa went into action. Multiple RMT teams and with hoses and kiddie pools washed and dried all the dogs, and special treats were provided. Another example of this fine collaboration occurred last summer when the region experienced weeks of intense heat waves over 100 degrees. On the PRC's behalf, Rescue Me Tampa additionally convinced a snow cone company to visit the shelter and give all the dogs ice cream and appropriate treats to help them cool down. They also treated staff and volunteers to free snow cones to show support. The strength of this partnership helped make Hillsborough County more successful in animal welfare in 2025 than ever before. These accomplishments earned the Pet Resource Center and Rescue Me Tampa the National Association of Counties 2026 Achievement Award for Civic Education and Public Information and Volunteers. Congratulations to you both. I'm not sure which one. Would you like to say a few words?
So when I started this mission about 12 years ago, I didn't really know what I was looking at. I thought, geez, this, lots to do, but lots of easy stuff to do. What I didn't realize is there was lots of really tough things to do. And when I started, Rescue Me Tampa really held our feet to the fire. I think we're better because of it. I think we are recognized as the most transparent agency in the entire United States, and it wouldn't have come without Rescue Me Tampa wanting to see everything and us making everything available not only to them, but to everybody else. So that has then blossomed into a partnership that is an incredible life-saving partnership. When the rest of the nation started to see dips in their live outcome rate, we turned the corner with our partnership with Rescue Me Tampa, and we continued to go up. And people would call us all the time saying, how are your numbers going up when everybody else's numbers are going down? And it's because of this partnership, and this partnership makes us save almost every savable animal in this community, which is an outstanding situation.
Wow, congratulations.
Gosh, I'm so teary-eyed right now, I can't even speak. But first and foremost, I want to thank everybody, and I want to thank the board for recognizing and giving us this award. This award proves that previous adversaries can become collaborating partners when we share the same goal, which is to save lives. Rescue Me Tampa Shelter Dogs now has more than 70,000 followers. We have a very large reach. Just through this year's Deadline Dogs alone, we've counted 111 lives saved through our page. That's just the Deadline Dogs. None of this would be possible without our amazing team that works behind the scenes and gives us countless hours advocating and finding new ways to get these dogs seen. Scott, I want to thank you and your staff, I mean, just for working with us and always opening up the door. We're truly better together. We couldn't do it without you. And again, I want to thank the board. Thank you for saying such kind words. We will continue using our voices. We'll scream loud, and the dogs who don't have one, they can count on us. Thank you.
Okay, so we're getting ready to present the second award for from the National Association of Counties. Would Chelsea Waldeck, Division Director of Veterinary and Behavioral Services for the Pet Resources Center. It's a lot, big title. Welcome. This recognition involves the center's innovation neurodiverse volunteer program, which features volunteers as well as organizational groups to complete many tasks at the shelter that were once thought impossible. Neurodiverse volunteers play a major role in caring for the animals at the center and preparing them for adoption, utilizing their unique views of life. Whether handing out treats or taking the dogs and cats out for socialization, these highly dedicated volunteers are crucial. The Pet Resource Center currently has 57 young people volunteering more than 3,100 hours each year. This sector of volunteers has become highly successful and mutually beneficial. Some of the students have even gone on to work full-time in animal care. Now in its 5th year, neither the shelter nor the center's neurodiverse volunteers are showing any signs of slowing down. Last year alone, over 3,000 hours of care and hard work by these teams amounted to a savings of over $102,000. This huge milestone led the Pet Resource Center to earn the National Association of Counties 2026 Achievement Award for Volunteerism. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Commissioner. It's definitely an honor, and on behalf of all of the Pet Resource team, thank you so much to the Board of County Commissioners for recognizing PRC and yet another volunteer award that we have received. It definitely means a great deal to our team to receive this award and to the volunteers that inspire us every single day. At PRC, we work hard to make our shelter welcoming, not only for our adopters, but also for our volunteers. These volunteers help us care for more than 15,000 animals each and every year. Our volunteer program is thriving because it embraces every person's strengths. And today, we're especially proud to celebrate the neurodiverse volunteers who have become a part of our family. Their dedication, compassion, and consistency to help us provide the daily care, enrichment, and support our animals need while they wait for their forever homes does not go unnoticed. I want to acknowledge some of the people that are here with us today. We have our 2 volunteer coordinators, several staff members who work side by side with these volunteers, John, one of our exceptional volunteers, and his family, and Ms. Janelle Kilby, the Director of Transition at Pepin Academies, who's partnered with us for more than 5 years. Together, we've built a program that not only gives young people real-world experience, but also creates a sense of belonging, empowerment, and community. This award reflects the heart of our volunteers program mission, which is working collectively across all of our shelter departments to decrease pet relinquishment, increase adoptions, and ensure the highest welfare for our animals in our care, and expand the resources available to the community. We're deeply grateful for this award, and thank you so much.
I think this one, is it this one? There you go. Thank you. We'll get a photo. Yeah. Very nice to meet you. So I would be remiss if I don't tell everyone you should go visit the shelter and take home a shelter dog. I get greeted every morning by Travis, who happened to come home with us. So he's fantastic. Our next award will be presented by Commissioner Myers.
Good morning. Would digital media producer Kristen Lampke from Communications and Digital Media and Animal Control Supervisor Michael San Juan from Code Enforcement please join me at the podium? Y'all don't look cheery. It's okay. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming. If there's one thing that can be said of the Hillsborough County Communications and Digital Media Department, its dedicated staff are consummate storytellers, especially those from Hillsborough Television. The team, innovative producers, create informative documentaries and other types of content about Hillsborough County's programs, places, and people that inform, enlighten, and entertain while helping to tell unique stories about the place we call home. One example is Hillsborough County Animal Control, Unleash, which reimagines animal control through documentary storytelling, facing a long-standing perception of animal control as a mere dog catcher. Communication leaders in Hillsborough County identifies documentary styles long-form storytelling as a format to convey the compassion, ethical, complex, and positive outcomes while explaining the goals of animal control, spearheading by digital media producer Kristen Lampke. Oh, you're smiling now. Oh, wonderful. And animal control supervisor Michael San Juan, HT producer, produce a 30-minute YouTube series that follows day-to-day investigation, captured unscripted officers' reaction, and shows emotionally complex outcomes for honing cases, abuse investigations, and reunifications. The first episode premiered in January 2026. Okay, staff, let's go back and check it out, okay? And new episodes are released quarterly. The production team uses patrol cameras, GoPro, a body cams to record real-time calls, high-risk investigations, and candid interviews with officers. Video edit blended perspective to preserve and context and authentics. Episode 1 embraced transparency over control, granting unprecedented access to investigations and showing officers making split-second decisions that balances community safety and animal well-being. They humanize their work, and it is complex. The premiere was a resounding success. Requests for future episodes and invitations to podcasts and local shows, along with coverage on a local NPR affiliated, signals continued public interest and an innovative path for transparent communication that improves community and understanding. HTV's dedication and hard work caught the attention of Reagan PR Daily Award Committee, which honors the campaign's team, agencies, organizations, and communication professionals behind the most effective public relation work of the year. It is no surprise that HTV was the recipient of the 2026 Reagan PR's Daily Content Marketing Award in a long-form video format. Congratulations to both of you all. Oh, you're not going to smile? It's okay. Come on, tell us some unique stories of what you did. Who want to be first? You go first. Okay.
I'm used to being behind the camera, so I made some notes. Thank you very much to the board and to our administration for this recognition. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my family and my wife for always supporting me in my career. I'd also like to thank our communications and digital media team for all their hard work on this and every program on HTV, including this very meeting. I'd also like to thank our leadership team, including our station manager, Kevin Hogue, and our chief communications administrator, Liana Lopez. And finally, I'd like to thank the employees of the Animal Control Department and Animal Control Supervisor Michael San Juan, who all welcomed me with open arms, both me and my cameras, to a very confined space. They were very welcoming and transparent, and I appreciate that. These officers and investigators are truly our neighborhood heroes. Watching them help both the people and the animals of Hillsborough County has truly been inspiring, life-changing, and the highlight of my career. I am honored and proud to have the opportunity to tell their stories. Be sure to watch episode 2, that's out now, on Hillsborough County's YouTube page, and keep an eye out for episode 3 dropping soon. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank the board for having us here today and acknowledging the work that Animal Control is doing throughout the county for the citizens. Chris, his whole department, showing what we're actually out here doing. As he said, this is an unscripted show. We are not hiding what we're out there doing, and just showing the difference of the old dog catcher and what we're actually out there doing now. How we're working with the citizens of our great county. He's able to show all of that, and we can't thank the media department enough and the commissioners for all that they do to support us.
Oh, he said he got married on Monday and he's here today. Let's congratulate him for showing love. Love all the way around. Thank you.
Our last recognition will be presented by Commissioner Bowles.
Let's see, missing a few screw heads here. All right. I'm back again. Let's see. Got to go through my notes here. Just give me just 1 second. Would Director Kevin Moran please join me up here? And whoever else you want to come up here, come on up. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Is everybody here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because there's a couple other people here. As a senior environmental scientist with Hillsborough County Environmental Services, Anthony Halcyon, the gentleman here, leads initiatives surrounding water conservation, environmental education, public outreach, regional coordination, and the development of programs that help residents use water more efficiently. As we saw with the persistent drought and water restrictions across Florida over the past year, and to some extent what we're still under, this is a very, very important mission. His work involves translating complex environmental sciences, water use regulations, and conservation practices into practical information and programs that benefit all Hillsborough County residents. This work strengthens public understanding of water issues and supports the county's long-term goals for responsible water stewardship and community resilience. Anthony's broader record includes peer-reviewed science education through the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences, humanitarian water security agricultural services in Tanzania, and international scientific field research involving water resources, soil, ecology, and environmental monitoring. All his relevant publications and work outside of the county extend from his education with the University of Florida and the refinement of that education through skills gained via his work with the Hillsborough County Environmental Laboratory, environmental sampling of surface waters, and public outreach opportunities. We are fortunate to have this top-tier professional like Anthony on our staff to help us protect a resource that is vital to not just the prosperity of our community, but to life itself. His important work caught the attention of University of Florida's 40 Gators under 40. How old are you?
I'm 33.
You're 33, all right. Just a babe. Program, which recognizes outstanding alumni like Anthony, who have achieved significant professional success while demonstrating strong commitment to service and a continued connection to the University of Florida. Anthony's hard work led to his induction into the University of Florida's 40 Gators under 40 class of 2026 by the University of Florida Alumni Association. And Anthony, apparently a congratulations is in order, so congratulations, absolutely, sir. Would you like to say a few words? And by the way, looks like there's something that you gotta hold it like a cake.
Oh, I think some of this.
Yeah, some of this great, yeah, so, yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Good morning, Kevin Moran, Environmental Services Division. It's my privilege to introduce Anthony this morning. As stated, he's our environmental scientist for water conservation, and he does the job really well. When Anthony first interviewed for this job, I'll be honest, I was nervous because he's a pretty quiet guy. And the job includes attending public meetings, conducting public outreach, and education and social media content. Turns out Anthony is not so much a quiet guy as one of those people who doesn't feel the need to fill the void of talking or repeating everything that's already been said, like too many other people do. I've learned that when Anthony does speak, he has something meaningful to say, and that he is listening and is responding to questions and comments, typically with solutions. This allows Anthony to connect with our customers and answer their questions and resolve issues. I've received numerous compliments from other departments, HOA representatives, and citizens that he's considerate, friendly, and great to work with. So I'm proud to introduce Anthony as he receives this recognition from his alma mater, the University of Florida, as a 40 Gators under 40 honoree, and in honor of David, his supervisor, and Anthony, and a free lunch I've been promised. Go Gators.
Very good.
What was it? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for taking a moment to be a part of this. And also, thank you to the commissioners for having me here. I don't know if I've been to everybody's town hall meetings, but you've given me the chance to speak to several members of the public. So in no small part was this award in part related to that. So just wanted to say thanks for that. And I always say this all the time, the county has been extremely good to me. I started in the environmental lab, and then Director Moran was the one that encouraged me to maybe take on this new position that was a little more public facing. And it's given me no shortage of opportunities to be a better person, to be a better scientist. And I just wanted to say thank you for letting me have the chance to be a better me. than I was yesterday. Thank you.
Get a picture. Come on up.
We balance. We don't have Commissioner Myers to tell us where to stand. We're on this side. This side. I'm keyed in now. I'm keyed in.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
What a terrific way to spend a morning. I'm so grateful that we were all here, and thank you to all of you for being here today, and thank you to our award recipients for this invaluable work that you do to help make Hillsborough County a great place to live, work, and play. This concludes our ceremony.